Mark is here. Look, it's Mark. It's
Hello,
Mark.
everyone.
You know him from previous vlogs. It's Mark. We are in Glasgow as usual, and we are at the Transport Museum, and they've added some new stuff. I'm gonna have to get closer because I've got a wide angle lens. You probably won't be able to see it, but they've got, well, let's zoom in a bit. They've got a thing there that's like a little quarter pipe. They've got some grind stuff. They've got a little sub box on the top of the banking there. They've got a little grind box here. So we are gonna try and get some photos. I think Inspired want some new shots, and I'm also gonna try and film this vlog. So Mark's got a job to do, I got a job to do, we've got our bikes, got our gear, so we're gonna try our best to get some good stuff done.
Probably won't happen.
Oh, I thought, what happened to the glass half full?
That is true, yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Don't doubt your skills, Mark, unless you're doubting my skills.
I can possibly answer that.
I'm not sure if you guys saw on Facebook the other day, actually yesterday, in the time of filming this, I did a live video, my first Facebook live video with Mark, and we were converting his bike to tubeless. It's the first time Mark's been tubeless, and he's obviously seen my awesome video on how to do it, and he wanted to take part of it, but he wanted me to do it.
Thanks, Sally.
So drove up all the way down from Cardiff to get his bike converted, but we did it and it worked perfectly, and I think Mark is a happy chappy and doesn't have to worry about being a basher like he is and getting punches anymore. Hey Mark, what are we doing? What's the first thing?
Setting up some flashes because Ali's gonna just back wheel that.
Ooh, cool. First time, every time. Get the money shot. It is windy as heck today. Just flew over Mark's flash. I hated it. We are trying just one more angle of this. Mark just got the best arse shot I've ever seen in any photo. Can we see that one?
It pretty much up in that camera, I think. Oh, that has not enjoyed that.
Ultimate arse shot.
Yeah, that is right down the pipe and one.
He's still got my face in shot, right in between my legs.
Oh yeah. How did we notice that? Yeah, you honestly just giving birth to yourself. Nice.
Should probably point out, I think I'm almost definitely snaking Duncan on a video that he's filmed at this spot. So sorry, Duncan. Well, sorry, not sorry.
This guy.
X-ups. That was it, probably a 30, even 40-year-old trick. But because I'm on a street bike, it's new school, it's creative.
You tell yourself that.
Yeah, I'm trying to justify bringing X-ups back. But you know, hopefully it looks pretty decent.
We can use that one of you doing the 90 if you want. Look how clipped that is.
Let's get this to focus.
Look how far around that is. That is parfait.
That's when I hit myself in the face with my shoulder.
Yeah, a bit of a gun show going on there. They're just too ripped. They're just too swole. Oh. Do you even lift, bro? Squats apparently. Am I right?
Well, that, for a 40-year-old trick, which just about anyone can do, that took quite a long time, but got it in the end, so keep an eye out for that one. I reckon move on there. We have chosen pretty much the windiest day to ride. And yeah, take pictures.
I mean, I've only had my flashes blow up like twice, like ever in 10 years, so yeah.
Right.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was like watching paint drawing conversation for, wasn't it?
Okay, so we've moved on a little bit. I actually was in two minds about whether to actually shoot this one, like film it, because we're gonna... You right there, Matt?
It does it every now and again. This tripod is 11 years old now.
Yeah.
Showing it's a Jesus Christ nightmare scenario. There we go.
So basically, I am gonna cheat the hell out of this photo. There's this rail here, quite a cool view with the river, and it's quite cool just to blunt the rail. and come back up. Jesus, find the flashlight. So it's
it was by accident, in fairness. I mean, I don't regret it like at all, but that was by accident.
I always have a habit of looking directly in flashes when they go off. But yeah, I'm gonna make this look like, or hopefully make this look like an epic shot of back wheeling this rail above the river with a view over there, but the reality is it's gonna be the most pitiful line you're ever gonna see. So yeah, gonna blow some minds at the reveal that, you know, we do fake stuff, so deal with it.
Nice. But you know, thanks for watching and everything.
You good? It's been a while since I've done this. Whoa! Properly breaking some dreams. I'm not even landing this thing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the reality of getting some of these kick-ass shots. Was that alright?
Yeah, I can say usable. Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna try and find somewhere less windy.
Yeah, this is windy as hell. We realised that today's vlog is a bit of a weird one. It's like not the most amazing riding in the world, but the vlogs are a documentation of what I get up to as a rider, and today is a photo day, and this is what happens when we take photos. So yeah,
All the fun up there.
no, I'm gonna actually try this gap, which is a bit on the bigger side for what I can do. Got a bit of a wind assist today, which is handy. Mark's got the job of trying to make it look good. I think gaps are famously hard to make look good, so hopefully you can do a good job. Are you going to get the boat in the background, or are you going to get that in the background?
I'm gonna get almost ship in the background.
Okay, I'm going to ship it up here. Too much momentum. Almost hit my head on the handlebars there. Yeah. I get blown all over the place. So every time I'm trying to get the slight angle, the wind is just trying to blow my bike straight. That wind, I thought it was going to help. Hope you can hear me with this wind going on, but every time I wanted to set up, I wanted to go to a slight angle, and the wind kept on blowing my bike straight. So that actually sucks. But so we're riding along, and I've ridden through here a couple of times. Mark spotted this. Basically, up here, sort of some sort of ledge wall ride thing, and back in. Mark is being actually pretty confident that I can do this, but I'm
Blatantly you can. Like, seeing you ride up towards it looks fun. I mean, I know it looks awful because you got like that stuff, but yeah, but you tell that you got that. I mean, it's like bar height on, essentially.
so
Bar height 90, everyone's favourite trick.
because Mark's so confident, I'm basically gonna give this a try, and I'll either make it, it'll look good, make it, or make it look bad, or I'll just end up in a massive heap on the floor. So I think Mark's going to point the camera, and we'll see which result we get. It's going to get serious straight away.
Oh, heady off. Business time.
I feel like I'm just going to stove my front wheel into it and then end up falling directly on my side down here. What I might do, just to wean myself into it, is just go to back wheel almost like.
That sounds way worse.
In my head it sounds like way better.
And that is why he is tubeless.
So, I really don't like this one. I think Mark's overestimated my skills a little bit on this one. There's not one thing about that I like doing. Sometimes when we find stuff that's pretty hard, I'll be like, oh, you know, if we were filming for like an actual proper edit, I can make myself do it, but you know what, I'm not even sure if I can make myself do that. So, disappointing, Mark. And we're gonna move on. Yeah.
Oh, hi there. We are in the West End of Glasgow and we've just come to a spot which is in a BSD video with Alex Donachie filmed by Dave Saddy, and this isn't the exact bench, but Alex does what I believe is a feeble to manual to nose manual over one of these Ripley benches, which is absolutely ridiculous. So Ali's going to show you how good Alex Donachie is now by not being able to do it with brakes.
Yeah. Alex is good.
This will give you some idea about how hard it is.
10p in there.
Yeah?
You've got long, spindly fingers, Mark.
Quite the opposite. I've got the tiny little stumpy fingers, which is why I usually run tiny grips.
That is so scary to commit that weight forward enough.
Oh, there it is. That's the crowds have come to see.
It feels like I'm going to get air off each bump. Hey Ali, why don't you do this horrible flat bank to overhanging wall ride? Hey Ali, why don't you stop over this horrible bench?
Yeah, why doesn't he? And again, as you can hear, it is pretty windy today, which will not be helping with this.
Wind needs to make us mind which direction it's going.
It's all good, Ali. I've made the point to the friendly vlog viewers that it is windy as hell today, so
It's kind of in my advantage though.
it's pretty David Blowy. It's pretty Bluster Keaton. That's an Adam Buxton reference for you Adam Buxton podcast fans. Classic Ridgeford B-roll clip there.
It's 2 more humps, Mark.
Would that be a dromedary camel?
Only 1 hump left, Mark.
Does that mean that next time you're going to do it then? Oh, but that's 3 away now. You're getting 2 worse. Oh. Why? That's the face of the person who knows that doesn't count. Happy dog, happy dog. Unsure dog is unsure. Unsure dog is still unsure. Not keen at all. That felt weird. Yeah, I think that counts. I know you didn't get the Warner off that you're looking for, but that's still pretty legit.
I would have thrown something if I'd got that and then didn't get the Warner.
That is true.
Plus, I don't like to live up to the stereotypes just because I'm on a 24-inch street trials bike that 180 off everything.
And also, you've probably seen at Dunk Shaw's clip of him doing that manual to rail manual to sweet English 180 fail as well.
I did.
That cautionary tale ringing in your ears there. That bike could have been going up there somewhere.
Nah, I'm good. I don't throw my bikes.
In fairness, you don't.
Just that one time.
That one time. That one time.
Because of a puncher, but now tubeless.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So if you guys want to see Ali come back to Cardiff and redo a line that he got a pinch flat on that meant a 5-mile walk home with a flat back tyre, then yeah, let him know in the comments. Like down there somewhere, we'll go proper YouTube. Comment down there somewhere. Not on Ali's knee, but like down there somewhere.
So we are now outside Omar's house. He lives in a flat up there somewhere. You've seen him in vlogs before. I should probably go and call and see if he's in. So we are now going to do a Charlesy line because I don't feel too great about doing an Alex Donachie line nowhere near as good as he did it. So let's get back to what my strengths are at and try and send it across here. Hopefully I can actually get up onto this rail. I guess we'll soon find out. And then no pressure, Mark. You better make it look good or else...
Or else what?
Or else you won't get paid for the photo.
Or else I'll be asking you to do it again. And then you'll do it again. This was like not broken for ages and I managed to break it twice in one day. It's a sign.
It's karma for all the negativity you bring.
Yeah. Shout out to my mom there.
Pretty happy with that drop gap. That's pretty scary off a rail. Slightly awkward takeoff. Had to take off like a few inches further back than I normally would because that drainage ditch, but yeah. And we didn't get kicked off. Always a bonus. Let's move on. I'm hungry. Hey, Swedish chef.
I'm hungry.
And if anyone gets that reference, well done. Hey Mark, where are we?
Yeah, you pronounce me.
How do you pronounce that?
Siempre?
Sempre? Sempre?
Siempre.
Cool.
Yeah. A pretty cool bike cafe in the middle of Glasgow.
Or West End of Glasgow.
West End of Glasgow.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
Fair enough. I was also trying to do like something like... Yeah, West Side.
West Side?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool place, friendly people, good food,
yeah,
awesome coffee.
I just had an amazing pulled pork sandwich, seriously good. Got a green tea. I'm sure you guys are all super interested. And yeah, pretty awesome. West End of Glasgow, can come and bring your bikes in, you can even get it fixed by the looks of those tools inside, and you can buy some helmets and stuff. So yeah, if you're in the West End of Glasgow, come and visit Siempre. I am full of all kinds of delicious pulled pork and brownie, so trying to do this gap might be asking a bit too much, but I've wanted to do this gap for quite some time. Haven't been able to do it. I was thinking I'm going to hit this rail in the middle. I'm going to give it a good try. Do you reckon it's anything photo worthy with this?
Yeah, can we get something? This rain.
That was pretty much perfect timing. It started raining. I needed to get that line before it got too wet. You may have noticed the 360 off the end looked pretty damn horrible. That was my opposite way, so hashtag excuses, Mark would say. We are going to see what this rain's doing, and then if it clears up, we'll go and move on elsewhere. Fingers crossed it does soon before it gets too wet. Okay, so the weather yesterday, it didn't stop raining, so we went home, but today is a new day and it is dry-ish. Well, we're at Kelvin Grove. This place is always like 10 times wetter than anywhere else around here, but we're going to try and get a token backflip. Mark is setting up a few flashes and stuff. I'm going to stick the camera somewhere, or even, you know what, she won't want me filming, but Jane is here. Jane has got a BMX and is terrified of riding, but wants to grab the bull by the horns and overcome her fears. So she's riding, and maybe I can get her to hold a camera as well, but we'll see. Oh, ankles. get the shot, Matt?
Kind of. Hey Ali, where are we?
We are in Kelvin Grove Park, and I need to let my tyres down a little bit because I'm gonna die if I don't.
Get behind the curtain.
Cheating!
Are they down to 43.4 now?
No, that's actually pretty soft. I reckon that's 30. I'm gonna do a bit of natural. I'm gonna ride on this branch here.
The thing you can't really make out on this is that if Ali goes onto this bit here, he will actually die because of how slippery that is. But this choice little bit here is nice and grippy. However, it rained a lot last night, so this run-in is pretty much pure feces.
Which bit am I going for?
You would want to be going for around about here. Well, you can go for the low bit with no grip, or you can go for the slightly higher bit with the...
So it's blatantly going to go straight to bash and then straight to my back.
Yeah.
Just trying to see the point of takeoff.
Enjoy that flicking up in your face. No bother. More bother.
Wheel spin. It's so weird that branch when it moves. All the wheel spins.
Yeah, I'm surprised you actually went for it on that one. There it is.
Oh, straight into a bog.
Nice.
We have moved on. In the vlog, which I've done before when Mark came here, I did a manual up this to drop to 360 pivot off, which for a vlog, I don't know what I was thinking, but Mark...
Yeah, it does look legitimately awful coming back here. Like, yeah.
Was today I was going to do half that line and get a picture of just doing a free pivot off this one. So yeah, gonna get there, get in position and get it sent. I think the lovely Jane Blacker is going to hold the camera again. Thank you.
No pressure, Jane, no pressure.
No.
Testing the tubeless good and proper. How's the shot, Mark? Thumbs up. Okay, so I think hopefully we've got enough photos there, yeah, Mark?
Yes.
Yes. So keep an eye out on the Inspired website and potentially social media, Instagram in the future for some of these shots that have been taken today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a bit of a BTS or behind the scenes of how we go out and get photos. Always quite good to have a bit of banter from Mark, and should definitely come up more often. Yeah.
Hopefully it'll take 8.5 hours to drive up in the Peugeot Dreams next time.
Yeah.
I will fly.
Worth it. Definitely worth it.
Yeah, worth it, yeah. Just I'd rather fly next time, I think.
Yeah.
And you know how much I like flying. Not at all.
Hope you guys enjoyed that, and check out my social media, check out Mark's social media, get out, ride your bikes, and I'll see you all next time doing something who knows what. Yeah.
Fluent, be fluent. Say be fluent.
Be fluent. See you later, everyone.
Welcome. You're welcome, Ali.